there everyone! I want to share with you some Pixi PR that I got right before the holidays. I've been on the Pixi PR list for a really long time. I'm so thankful that they spread out their PR because I've developed a deep love for Pixi products. And I used to say forever, it's on the higher end of drugstore, but like, what do you guys feel about drugstore beauty these days? It's all expensive. There is no more, I mean, there's a few. There's e.l.f., which has even gone up in price. There's Essence in Canada, which is a great option, especially for the younger or people developing a love for makeup products. You can kind of afford that. What else? Like, everything seems so expensive. Pixi is on the higher mid price range, but their products are really, really, really good. So I've repurchased a million things. This PR kit came with Lash Line ink, liquid fairy lights, which I use so much. I get so much use out of it. If you want to look really sparkly, really glam, especially now, the Taylor Swift era is in where everything is sparkles and sequins and glitter. This is a super easy way to do it. And this is in like their neutral shade. I'll show you in a second. It's like silver. Then their Vitamin C glowy powder. Okay, packed with antioxidants and vitamin C. It helps energize the skin and brighten. So to me, this is sort of like a blush topper, which I absolutely am obsessed with. It's a hybrid between a blush and a highlighter. So it adds a little bit of that color, like that flushed color with a little bit of a shimmer, a hit of a shimmer shine. And I love a blush topper. You could use it on its own as just a blush, or you could use it on top of a blush. Tint Fix Hydrating Liquid Lip Stain in the perfect red shade, which I will not be wearing right now because I didn't realize that it came with a lip product, and I'm wearing a lip product already. The packaging, they always send nice little package, and let's start with the liquid fairy lights, which I already wore on Christmas Eve. This is what you're gonna look like, and it's in the shade Crystalline, which I've had before in the past, which seems to be kind of white silver, so it's gonna look like this on your eyelid. But what I like to do, it can easily get out of hand. So I like to dab it all over my lid and then not touch it again. I like to put it exactly where I want it and not touch it, because what happens to me when I start buffing it or even tapping it with my finger is it just gets bigger and crazier. So I like to leave it like this and let it dry a bit so it doesn't get too tacky and like crease. So I let it dry and I do my other eye, because I just like it all over the lid. I don't even think you need to layer it. You definitely can. You could just layer it in the center of your eyelid on top of some different shadows. But truthfully, if you're in a time crunch, which I always seem to be lately, this is a great way to add that glamour without any of the work. Like, you're done. You're done. Head out the door. So that one is one of my favorites, and it comes in different colors, and I absolutely love it. Love it. We let that dry. Let's put on, because we're going to use the eyeliner as well, let's put on the blush topper, Glowy Powder Peach Dew. And I've already worn this as well, and I absolutely love. So I want a clean brush so I can show you. This is what it looks like. I like applying a highlighter with a smaller brush these days, just so I can, I'm just going to dab. Oh, there's some fallout there. So I can dab. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's so pretty. It's so pretty. Just adds that glow with that little bit of highlight. It's in trend now to do, I have a pimple patch on my chin. I'm leaving it on. I have a little bit of glowiness everywhere. So this L section, and then maybe a little bit above the brows, L section, chin. You could do a little down the neck, of course, on your collarbones. Let's do a swipe to see what this looks like. Oh, ain't that pretty? See that? It's got a gold sheen to it. Absolutely beautiful, very pigmented. For the lip product, the Pixi Satin Lip Tint, I'm not gonna put on right now, but I'd like to swatch it on my hand, and also I haven't opened it. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so the packaging seems to be colored red. And then this, oh, that's nice. It's a bit sheer and it's a bit soft, not quite a gloss, but definitely a satin. That's pretty, isn't it? And it is Adore. So it's not a deep red, it almost has a bit of an orangey like all like this as well, like a bit of that gold orange to it, so it's very beautiful. Let's do the liner. So what I've been doing with liner, I already have a tiny bit of cream liner. I already have a tiny bit of cream liner on right now, so I'm sort of liking just to add a little tail towards this area, maybe really deepen up this line across the band of my eyelash. Like, see how that thickened everything up? But then I'm gonna buff it out a little bit with a tiny brush. Because I'm going to pick up the kids from school. I don't need anything too serious right now, even though I'm wearing glitter on my eyelids. That's a very serious look as is. So I'll just use this one because it's in front of me. An angled brush. Just to like blend it out a little bit so it's not so serious. It's nice to have serious if you're putting on lashes or if you're going for a night out, but daytime look, like you kind of want to buff it in a little bit, and then you can connect it and drag under the eye so you have a little bit of something under here. And then I'm going to put on my mascara and then we'll check out the final look. I'm going to use the It Cosmetics Superhero mascara. I love this. Now my lashes are very long, but they're super tangly. I really need a lash lift. Okay, how do we feel about that? I've already curled my lashes, so make sure you curl your lashes before you apply your mascara. I like to curl my lashes by warming up my lash curler with a hairdryer for a second and then curling them and then letting them sit for a minute till they cool in place, then putting on my mascara. Okay, follow me on Instagram, Holly's Housewife Life, to see some updates throughout the day about how this beauty wears, and I'll keep you posted. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see in this upcoming year. Can't believe it's 2024. Much happiness to you all, health and happiness. This is gonna be the year. Have a good day. Bye-bye.